Hi, it's Kozue. Today I'm doing my nails with polish, but only my thumb is done with gel. Since a crack appeared in the nail, I had no choice but to use gel for reinforcement. I call myself gel allergic, so if any symptoms show up, I'll remove the gel right away. For the color gel I used, CanDo's rose dust film. I like to use polish for the other fingers to match this gel nail on my thumb. After washing my hands, I wipe off the moisture and oils from my nails with ethanol. Today's base coat is Oli Bonder. This is a finger suit magnet and it's perfect as a finger rest. Because it has weight, it keeps my finger firmly in place. But since this flat part is a bit narrow, I went ahead and flipped the magnet upside down and painted on top of it. This is much easier and works nicely. I'm using Playful number 21 Cosmic Red. It has fine glitter and feels perfect for December. On the first coat, the red looked close to vermilion. On my ring finger, I'm applying Playful number 24 Dazzle Pink. The Playful brush isn't too thin or too thick, it's just the right width, making it easy to use. I'm applying Cosmic Red to my middle and index fingers. Not having to paint the thumb really saves time. I let it dry for 7 minutes. Then apply the second coat. With 2 layers of Cosmic Red, the vermilion tone disappears and it turns into a perfect Christmas red. Since I prefer bright red over vermilion, hooray for the second coat! I'm painting my ring finger with PA Magnetic Arrange Coat number 7, guided by the fingersuit magnet. Place your finger in the center of the magnet and apply the polish. After finishing, move your finger slightly to the right or left to adjust the pattern as you like. Then keep your finger inside the magnet for about 30 seconds so the particles set in place. I applied the Cosmic Red to my middle and index fingers and let it dry for about 5 minutes. Since I'll be stamping afterward, if it dries too much, the stamp won't transfer well, so I keep the drying time short at 5 minutes. Now I'm going to do lots of stamping. First, I want to stamp light white snowflakes, so I'll use PA's white polish. The stamper is one I bought on Temu, along with a scraper that looks just like a credit card, and a stamping plate also from Temu. Whoops, the stamper's plastic touched the nail and scratched the polish, but I'll disguise it later. I stamped more snowflakes. Using Daiso's silicone pen, I pressed down to repair the messy area. To disguise it, I stamped a bigger snowflake over the spot. A plate from Temu. I picked up the stamping polish at Walmart in Hawaii. It has amazingly vivid pigmentation. I took just a silicone part from the stamper I bought at Seria and placed it on Daiso's acrylic stamp stand. For picking up small patterns, this Seria stamper works amazingly well. Since there might be some dust, I did a quick cleanup with washi tape. Whoops, the stamping didn't get filmed well. It's happening at the right edge of the screen. Now it's done. Move left, me. Hey. Using both a softly tinted white and a vivid white polish gave the design more dimension. Next, I'll use a Maniology plate to stamp some dots. Maniology is an online shop based in Hawaii that mainly sells nail stamping products. It's so cute that Maniology stamped onto my finger. Now I'll stamp again using the Temu plate. Once more, the stamping happened in a hidden corner of the frame. Looking at it now, it really seems like I stamped a huge number of designs. I notice a white spot that looks like a smudge, so I'll just add more dots and turn it into a pattern. By doing this, maybe it creates a little harmony with the dots on the middle finger. I'm applying Born Pretty's No Smudge Top Coat Oil. By putting this over the stamp design first, the pattern won't smear even when I add a regular top coat. That accidental Maniology stamp vanished. I secretly cleaned it off using washi tape. I let it dry for 7 minutes. First layer of top coat, Paradu gel top coat. I always apply 2 coats of top coat. After applying top coat to the ring finger, I place it under the magnet for about 30 seconds. But then I realized, since I had already used the non-smudge top coat oil, maybe that step didn't really have any effect. After the first layer of top coat, I let it dry for over 3 hours. Then, for the second layer, I apply séché vite. By letting the first layer of top coat dry thoroughly, I can prevent séché vite from shrinking. I really like the combination of gel top coat and séché vite. But since I have many other top coats, I'm experimenting little by little to find the other pairings that give a beautiful finish. It really feels strange to skip the thumb when doing nail art. All done. It's dressed up a little. Can you see on screen the depth on the ring finger and the way the magnetic nail polish shows off those shimmering particles? Most importantly, the magnetic gel on the thumb and the magnetic polish on the ring finger seem to match nicely without looking out of place. By the way, the index finger and thumb on my right hand also developed cracks, so I trimmed them short. On my right thumb, I applied magnetic polish, and I really like this snowflake design. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye!